guys? It's Cigar Carpenter Mike, and today I'm smoking the Espinosa Knuckle Sandwich 56. But this is not the video review for this. Keep an eye out for that. This is the summary video slash final rankings for the Steve Saka shop exclusive shootout. So in a lot of my summary videos of these series, I go really in depth on the cigars. There are just so many cigars in this summary or in this shootout that I'm gonna touch points on it, and if you want to know fine details, look at the individual review. I'll have the playlist down here at the end of the video. So, without further ado, here is number 9. It was the Federal 100th for Federal Cigars. It's good. It had a nice sweet toffee note that fell off after the first third though. And that was kind of a bummer. The rest of the cigar was still good, but it would have ranked a lot higher if that note held on longer. All of these cigars I'd smoke again in this list. Just some of them are better than others. Number 8 was the Patapero, that event exclusive guy. The thing is freaking huge, but like, it wasn't just a gimmick. It wasn't full of crappy tobacco. I was surprised at how good it was, but I mean, not that surprised, because Saka's not gonna make a big cigar just for the sake of it being a big cigar. He's gonna fill it full of good tobacco, and he did, and it was good. Number 7, the famous Smoke Shop 80th. It's milder than like I wanted it to be. Had cedar and nuttiness and some florality and some caramel. It was pretty good. I just didn't love it. And then this is on to the cigars after this. Like, I would love to smoke again. The other ones I would smoke again. These other ones I would love to smoke again. At number 6, I have the Donderma Golden Child from Secreto. It had like a nice savory funk to it. It had a little bit of like a herbal note. It was like creamy yet dry at times. It was nice. I heard when they first came out, they were like really peppery. And then I had smoked it a year after they originally released. So the example I had a year of age on it. I kind of wished it would have had a little bit more pepper, so maybe somewhere around the 6-month mark would have been my sweet spot. They've recently re-released, but Secreto, you can only buy boxes. And I didn't like this one enough to buy a box of them and experiment with it. It's not what I'm gonna do. So passing on those this year. So, number 5, we have the U-Boat from Rocky Cigars. That thing had cedar, it had some nice florality to it, pecans, like a brown sugar note, and like sometimes the brown sugar, the sweet note was like a powdered sugary type note. The sweetness in this one really put it above the other cigars thus far. It was very enjoyable. I had it in the Torpedo. I think I'm gonna try it in the Churchill, the standard size at some point here. And maybe a depth charge. I don't know, we'll see. Then number 4, the Halligan. That thing had just a really nice like buttery Ritz cracker and cocoa note that was like super good. That put that, at number 4. It was just really nice. And then at number 3, we have the Frog Juice, because it had this musty funkiness, and I love funky, musty cigars. It's kind of a unique funk that I get that some people might not enjoy. It doesn't remind me of an Amazon Basin, but the way that it has a funkiness that's uniquely its own is similar in that way to a Basin. Not the same funk, just that it's got its own funk that you can kind of call out. It's also nutty and peppery and had like a raisin-like sweetness in it. It was really nice. And then number 2, we have the small batch Barba Amarilla. That thing had like super nice musty notes. It had floral cedar, it had bready notes, nutty notes, and like a cocoa chocolate thing, just the right combination of it. I didn't get a whole lot of spice off of it. I think some people have. I don't know if the particular example I had just wasn't that spicy, but I enjoyed it. It was a good balance of flavors, I thought. And so that's why that one's number 2. And then that just leaves number 1, the Secreto Donderma, because Donderma. I mean, watch my individual review. That was a fantastic cigar. Have you guys had all these cigars? What do you think about my rankings? Is my number 9 your number 1 and we just don't see eye to eye on this, or what? Like I said, don't forget to check out the Thursday night live stream Cigars Unbanded that we do. That's a good time. There's a link to my channel here if you're not subscribed. I'll have some other review over here, and then I'll have the playlist containing all of these individual reviews if you want more details on it. Thanks for watching.